Welcome back to Snack Chat! As you can see, we have a veritable smorgasbord of cheap and hopefully delicious treats.
Taco Bell has a new $1 menu, and we thought we'd try a bunch of things from that.
Their $1 Cravings menu.
Yes.
Some of these are new, some of these are just items they used to have that they just sort of collected onto this menu. This is their mini shredded chicken quesadilla. Looks like this.
It's very salty, but it has a a good amount of other seasonings in it.
It's very cheesy. I wish the tortilla was more grilled or something.
It looks like it's more appears to be grilled than it is actually grilled.
It is really salty. They make a chicken taco, and I think I prefer that. I do find myself to generally not be always thrilled with quesadillas at Taco Bell, so
okay.
This follows that trend. It's not any worse, but it's about as expected, I think. Yeah, I mean, I could eat this. It's totally satisfying, or it could be totally satisfying, so 3 out of 5 chihuahuas.
Yeah, I'd say 3 out of 5 for that one as well.
So there's a beefy Fritos burrito, and a cheesy rice and beef burrito.
I believe that is the cheesy rice and beans.
Okay. Yeah, I like this quite a bit.
The amount that this is filling and the amount of food that it is for $1.
But it's your pretty standard Taco Bell fare. I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty good.
So I'll say 4 out of 5 chihuahuas.
Yeah, I would give it 4 out of 5 chihuahuas. Also, beefy Fritos burrito.
The Fritos aren't very crunchy, but
You said they aren't very crunchy.
But that's not really. I'm not necessarily going to fault them because we did buy it and then take it across town.
But I think that's just, I don't know, they do a lot of things where they put things like tortilla chips and things like that in burritos, and I think, I don't know, like somehow you can't really expect
it to ever be crunchy.
I mean, how...
But you want it to be, you know?
You do want it to be, but, like, it does taste like corny, salty Fritos, which I like a lot.
It does taste of that. I think a lot of the seasoning here is relying on the Fritos. Like, I'm not tasting a lot more seasoning-wise than what, like, a Frito tastes like.
I like it a lot.
Okay, I'm going to say this one 3 out of 5.
I would give it 4 out of 5. I actually think I like it better than the cheesy rice and bean. If there was a way to have the Fritos be crunchy, that would be great. And also, I don't know, I just like that this one has meat.
It looks like it doesn't have any
tostada?
meat. This is a spicy tostada. And tostadas were like a big thing on the menu back in the day.
Ooh.
Careful.
Sorry.
And I think they went away, or I certainly stopped ordering them.
I will say this looks somewhat unimpressive.
You can have.
So there's a big layer of beans, and then lettuce, tomato, and then some cheese, I guess. Oh,
yeah.
and then there's a sauce.
There's a fiery sauce thing going on.
Okay. Not so fiery. That's really bland.
It's really bland. It's kind of just tastes like sauce.
Like the shell doesn't really taste of anything, and the beans aren't really very seasoned, and then you just have raw vegetables.
It's nice that it has lettuce and tomato on it, but it doesn't really bring a lot to it.
Yeah, it doesn't taste of a whole lot. I mean, tastes as disappointing as it looks for me.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5 chihuahuas. I mean, it's not, it's edible.
Yeah,
I can finish it, now that we had it, and we spent $1 on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tostada, I would recommend you don't need to try.
And now...
Dessert.
Dessert. These are Cinnabon Delights.
Yeah.
There's just 2 of them.
It's my understanding that it's sort of just, right? It's just like a donut hole that's filled with cinnamon roll frosting.
It's really good.
It's a lot of sugar. Cinnamon roll frosting, cinnamony. There's some, I don't know, maybe a cream cheesiness to the frosting.
It's really good, especially if like nutrition had nothing to do with it. It's so good. I mean, $1 for 2 of them, I'm not sure about.
Yeah, I don't. Price-wise, I don't know.
Price-wise, I'm not sure about. But as far as just the taste of it, like that's 5 out of 5. I think that's really fantastic.
Oh, I would give it 4 out of 5 chihuahuas. But certainly of Taco Bell's dessert offerings, I think that's probably the best thing they've ever made. Do you want to quickly list a favorite?
Besides so the donuts were my favorite, and then the other is the rice and...
yeah, I think my favorite would be the beefy Fritos burrito. Taco Bell reliably putting out maybe not so great for you food, but tasty nonetheless at certainly very palatable prices.
Yep.
Enjoy!
Yeah.